I wondered if you might...
Tom!
If I might.
Hi, I'm Sandra.
Hello, my name is Daniel.
And what have we watched today, Daniel?
We watched the last two chapters, chapter 9 and 10, of the other Bennet sister,
Yes.
Mary Bennet.
Yeah. That's who it's
The troublemaker.
The troublemaker?
The runt of the litter.
The rogue element.
The rogue sister.
Okay. Do you have a little intro? Or do we just want to go right
No,
into
I
it?
do have an intro. I do have an intro. So, chapter 9, the other Bennet sister. Our party ascend Scafell Pike. But there's a storm coming.
Ooh.
That's it.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay, so the storm symbolizes the emotional state of the characters. Poetic fallacy or pathetic fallacy, one or the other.
Never even thought about
Is that what's happening?
Never even
That's what you were thinking, right?
I was
Like,
not even
the storm is
pondering.
representing the inner turmoil of the characters. Hayward is in turmoil. Mary is in turmoil to a certain.
Well, not at the beginning.
Ryder's never in turmoil
No,
because
Ryder's always good.
Ryder's always super cool. Yeah. So they ascend. They go. They're all going to go on a little hiking trip. Scafell Pike's not a big mountain really compared to a lot of mountains, right? Like you can do it in an afternoon.
Okay.
So they're all going to go up there, take some sandwiches, have a few drinks.
Yeah, they have a guide.
Jolly japes will ensue.
Yeah.
Tom, I wondered whether you and I might find some time to discuss this legal matter today.
Of course.
I'd be delighted. Come along. The mountain will not wait.
Let's go.
So they go and part way up, Mr. Hurst?
Mr. Hurst
I think.
and his wife decide they're going to head back down.
They don't want to be doing this.
They don't want to be doing this anymore.
But Mrs. Bingley decides to stick with it.
Miss Bingley is consistently encouraged by whatever Mr. Ryder wants.
Yeah.
And so they and the gardeners head back down.
Yes.
The gardeners have got some business that needs to be taken care of back at the inn by themselves. And so the rest of the party, our four brave companions, head up to the five if you include the help. That's what we call them, the help. They continue up to the peak of the mountain, to the summit. And what is going on?
Well,
there is a mystery, really. They've set it up as a little bit of a mystery. What is Mr. Ryder's very important legal business?
Oh yeah.
What is that? It's
you don't even find out in this episode.
No, you don't. But that's why they're doing that structurally, to keep you intrigued by the mystery of what is the legal business all about.
Yeah.
They get to the top, and for the first two to get to the top are because Miss Bingley's holding on as tightly as possible to Mr. Ryder. She's like choking him back, holding him back. But the other two race forward and they get to the top.
And they have a nice moment. It's a beautiful little.
Yeah.
What does he say? Something about I'm more me with you.
I'm more myself when I'm around you than I've ever been in my whole life. You've opened up.
I love that.
You've opened up a greater vista than the whole.
Such a great potential proposal.
Yes.
Then what happens?
Ahoy!
For like every single time.
It's Ryder. Ryder races in.
Yeah, this legal matter can no longer wait.
We must address it.
We
must address it right now. Right now.
It changes nothing because it's not like you can write a letter.
It decisively changes everything.
It does.
It does.
It does
because Mr. Hayward decides that Mary's just not good enough for him.
Doesn't want to.
She's the riffraff of the Bennet sisters, and I don't want her anymore. That's what he says. That's his true feelings at that moment.
Don't break my heart.
There's a storm coming.
Yes. And then the guide wants to leave.
The guide wants to leave.
Yeah.
But Mr. Ryder, high-spirited Ryder, thinks it would be better if they all stay and enjoy the storm on the top of a mountain. What could possibly go wrong?
Which would be cool to see a storm at the top of a mountain,
yeah.
you know?
I was wondering how I guess it was CGI with the lightning and the clouds and whatnot, because it would probably be dangerous to put them on top of a mountain in the middle of a storm. But
with all the cameramen.
Can you get insurance for that, for the actors? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway, you could use drones. Drones.
I guess so.
Robots and drones. That's the answer to any problem.
So they try to go down.
They tried to go down, but the hopeless Bingley gets her foot stuck between two rocks.
And Mr. Ryder is nowhere to be found.
No,
he's taken off.
Ryder's high-spirited.
Not looking back.
He's not looking back. That's right. Is that symbolic of his relationship with Mary Bennet? What it would be like if they were married, just taking off and not looking back?
I don't know. You know, I guess we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Okay, yeah.
But, so then he's concerned because it takes 2 extra hours and Mary is exhausted and collapses.
Collapses, which is what happens when in some rain,
wet.
When you get wet in Britain.
And you're British.
Yeah, you collapse. It's too much for any lady to bear. So they just collapse. She collapses into bed.
Yeah.
And Ryder bravely escorts Miss Bingley back to London. Bravely escorts Miss Bingley back to London, whereas the terrible cad Hayward just gallops away, clip clop, clip clop,
no,
clip clop, clip clop on his horse.
Yes, he waits to see that Mary.
Yeah, he waits 10 minutes and then he's off.
It's a full day.
Okay,
to recover from the damp.
Can I ask something about this television show?
Yes.
And I want to ask a question. I don't understand how time works on this show.
Yes.
I have no idea. Like how long in between anything happens, right? Like how long does it take them to get up to the Lake District? How long are they in the Lake District? Because she writes as if like weeks or months have passed in between episodes, in between chapters. Yeah. There are scenes where she was like, I finally found myself settled in London. And you think, well, you must have been there for 6 months. And it's like a week later. Yeah. And so the time on this show, I have no sense of it at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's days, weeks, months, years in between these people meeting. Yeah. I don't know whether, like when they have these meetings where Ryder turns up at someone's place, I never know. Did you see him yesterday or was it last year? Yeah. I can't tell time at all on this show.
Yeah, it's real tough.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Like how timing seems weird here?
I feel like it didn't really come so abruptly to mind.
Until
this last episode.
Yeah. And the timing just seems real weird to me on the show. Not that it's bad, but it's just unclear. Like I just never know. Yeah. Like because we'll talk about it a little bit in the next episode. But in the next episode, well, like, we know that Hayward rides off, right? Yeah. And then we don't know when does she see Hayward again. Yeah. And there's been this big gap of time. She's written these letters.
Yeah, 3 letters, but we don't know. Been returned.
We don't know how long that's been. Has it been 3 months, 6 months? Yeah. It could be any length of time. Yeah. So should we go on to the final episode?
Yes.
So what happens in the final episode?
Who shows up again but Mr. Ryder.
Mr. Ryder.
With another
decent proposal?
Yes.
Would you consider accepting my hand in marriage?
Mr. Ryder, my answer must of course be...
And Mary makes the biggest mistake of her life.
I don't know about that, babe.
The biggest mistake of her life by turning down wealth.
It's the biggest mistake of your life.
Her biggest cash payout was here, and she threw it all away. Because we find out, shock horror, that Mr. Ryder is now going to be the heir to the estate of Catherine de Bourgh.
Yes.
And who owns the estate at Rosings, which is in Kent.
Okay.
If it existed, it's in Kent. And I was wondering about this, and I'm sure there are book people that will tell me what the story is here. But so I felt as if Darcy was the nephew of Catherine de Bourgh.
Yeah, because she's from the book, right?
She's in the book. Yeah. And so I assumed that, And he might have inherited Rosings, or he might have married her daughter or her granddaughter or someone.
Yeah.
So what is the relationship between Catherine de Bourgh and Ryder?
Well, that's his aunt, isn't it?
So then, so is
Are they cousins?
Is Mr. Ryder and Mr. Darcy cousins?
We never hear that.
Because we never hear that, and they never interact with each other.
Yeah.
And so I was curious about, are they supposed to be like cousins or second cousins or something?
Yeah, because he does go to Pemberley.
He does, but we don't see him with Darcy. And if they're cousins, wouldn't they have said hello to each other or something?
I don't know. Do you notice that there's only like 4, I guess, men? No. There's characters, male characters that have no lines.
Which ones?
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Darcy.
Well, we don't. I think we see Mr. Bingley in the first episode and then never see him again.
Well, we see him. No, we see him when they're married.
Oh yeah, But Mr. Bingley's very social in the books. He's very
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think we'd see him, whereas Darcy's taciturn. So we think we wouldn't hear him speak, although we see him.
Yeah.
But I was just curious, like, are they supposed to be cousins or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, so Mary makes
the other side.
Who knows?
Anyway.
Mary makes the biggest mistake of her life, doesn't she? The biggest blunder she's ever made.
That. She just says that she doesn't love him.
And that's why you should marry?
Yes.
Yes? Not for financial security?
Oh my gosh. Tell everyone how you really feel about your marriage.
I'm married into a vast fortune and estate.
Please.
10,000 a year and the richest lady in Derbyshire. Maybe 10,000 in today's money. After 200 years of inflation. Yeah, we got nothing.
Okay. I have a question then. You think it was a big mistake?
Yes, maybe. I'm sort of joking, but yes.
Could she have made Ryder happy?
Yeah, why not? She's pretty. She's intelligent. She's nice. Why not? I actually think she would have made a good wife for Mr. Collins.
I actually think she would have made a good wife for like the 4 love interests.
Yes, the 4.
Has.
She's got the Mr. Sparrow, the optician, the Hayward, Ryder, and Collins. If you include Collins as a love interest, which I guess is not really, but I guess she tried it on with him at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think any one of them she would have made happy.
Yeah.
Or she would have tried to.
Yeah, I think she would have been a good match for anyone.
I mean, you'd much rather be married to Mary Bennet than Lydia.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or I think Charlotte. I think I'd pick Mary before I'd pick Charlotte if I was Mr. Collins.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think she would have done, yeah.
Okay, so what happens? It also, we forgot to say, I think, that her mums showed up.
Well, yeah, her mum showed up, yeah. So and this is like the resolution of the mother storyline, I would say.
Yeah. And so she's been trying to find Mary a husband. Yeah. But then Ryder
she introduces Mary to a bunch of suitors.
Yeah.
All of whom don't look like they're the real deal.
Yeah.
I would say.
I think one of them was like checking out.
The mother.
The mother.
Yeah, the mother was more interested in it. Yeah.
But they get into a bit of a fight.
Yes.
Well, I think that's the kind of the conclusion of the mother storyline, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So they have
she finally sort of faces up to her mother.
Yeah. Which I think was from the help of Mr. Sparrow, who shows up again. Yeah,
Mr. Sparrow shows up. She goes off after she's rejected Ryder. She has an argument with her mother about how much of a disappointment Mary is.
Yeah.
And then she goes off to the park. And there's Mr. Sparrow, who's now become a doctor, which is part of the reason why I was like confused about time. Like, how long does it take you to become a doctor in the Regency period?
And he's married with a 1-year-old
He's married
daughter.
with a child, so it must have been it must have been at least 2 years or maybe longer since the first episode.
Yeah,
but it doesn't feel like that length of time has passed. So they didn't time.
Probably more than that, dude.
Well, I mean, if he's a doctor in modern day, it's 7 years medical school. So, but I suppose it was probably shorter then. But still, it's probably 2 or 3 years of medical school.
Yeah.
So
that was what was.
I thought the way that the show presents itself, it's almost as if it's been over the course of about a month or 2 months, maybe. But actually, it must have been years.
Yeah, because even I felt like previously, before she went to the Lake District, Mr. Collins inspired her. Yes, I need to know what I want, and that is what happiness is.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Sparrow's just like, why are you still trying to make your mom happy? And it's like that connection again to be like, you're right. So I'm going to become a governess.
So Mary's just not, she needs a man to tell her what to think. I'm asking.
No,
That's the way you're presenting it, isn't
no,
it?
that's not how I'm presenting it.
Okay.
I'm presenting it in a way that, like, it's hard to remember those things.
Sure. It's hard to remember those things unless you've got a man to tell you what to think. Is that right? Ow!
No, that's
Jeez,
not
Louise,
right.
that is what's not. You got to edit that out. That's assault right there. Just kidding. Really stung. I don't know if it'll heal.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's get back on track with this episode.
You get back on track.
Let's get back on track. Okay, so
then she has a conversation.
She has a conversation with her mother,
Yeah.
which I think is like one of the storylines that's been going through the whole show.
Yes.
And it culminates in this episode.
Yes.
And she's basically like, this is another time when they tried to redeem a character,
Yes.
right? Because
Did they?
a little bit.
Do you have sympathy for her
A
mom?
little bit in the sense, well, her mum is nasty and rude all the time,
Yeah.
but and constantly pushing people out of the way and barging them and whatnot. But at the same time, I don't know if it was when we did the first review for episode 1 or 2, but I did point out that Mr. Bennet really isn't doing anything to try and secure the future for his daughters. And Mr. Bennet gets all the sympathy, and she gets none of the sympathy. And she says at one point, nobody helped me with this.
Yeah.
I had 5 daughters, and no one helped me, and we were going to be destitute unless they got married. Yeah. And I feel like that's a good point, is it not?
Yeah,
like, it's
it
kind
is.
of a good point, and nobody did help her.
Yeah.
It doesn't excuse her behavior.
It doesn't. Like, I get that you're like, you want to whip her into shape because being different isn't acceptable in society.
Yeah, in society,
right?
you've got to be the same.
But
You've got to
that's
conform.
not the way to do it.
No, absolutely not.
You
Yeah,
know,
you're
like,
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but they felt the need to do that, to try and
Yeah.
redeem her a little bit,
Yeah.
which I suppose is good.
Yeah.
But Mary finally pushes back and says, basically, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah. And you should be okay with that.
And then Miss Bingley turns up,
Yes.
and they try and redeem her too
Yeah.
by making her apologize a little bit.
Yeah.
sort
She's
of
sorry, like, and thanks her
thankful for helping her down the
Yeah.
mountain.
because she could have left.
But they don't redeem her too much, because at the end, you know, she's sort of pretty snooty about
Yeah.
the idea of spending time
She
with
still
Mary.
doesn't want to.
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
But maybe they'll call on her. I don't know. She took off, I guess.
She's taking off to Italy to find Mr. Ryder. Would they
Are
be a
they
good
a good
match?
match?
No, they're a terrible match. They're a terrible match. Ryder deserves so much better.
Aw.
I don't think Bingley's a nice person.
No, she doesn't seem so. But she seems to be very into Ryder.
But she's into Catherine de Bourgh's estate. That's what she's into.
Maybe.
She wants the money. She wants.
But she was after her before he got that.
Yeah,
money.
but she was after Darcy as well, because he had 10,000 a year.
Was she after him in the book?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She was after him in the book because he had 10,000 a year. And she's the sister of Bingley who's married,
Yeah.
and so they wanted to intermarry.
Yeah.
They thought that Mr. Bingley was going to marry Mr. Darcy's sister. Mr. Darcy has
In the book?
Yes, in the book.
Oh.
And so the brother and sister would be married. That's what they thought.
Oh, it just tie that up real tight.
Yeah, but they didn't do
Yeah.
that. Instead, Darcy and Bingley end up marrying into
Sisters.
the Bennet sisters. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And so Bingley's sister is after Ryder.
Yeah.
But maybe she'll catch up with him in Verona
Maybe.
or Naples or somewhere.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What happens next?
Well, what happens next is she's in the park and Hayward turns up.
Just yelling for her?
Yelling. Real yelling loud.
Yeah.
Yelling
Why?
loud.
Just walk up to her.
Like, as if
Go
she's...
find her.
Well, if she's not in the park, she'll probably be heading home, so you just call on her later.
Go wait
Yeah.
for her.
And they get engaged at the fountain, and it's no big deal.
What are you talking about? It's so nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
I actually thought the actor who played Hayward did a real good job with the scene. I actually think he's tearing up.
Yeah.
And he's got a genuine emotion in his voice, and he seems like he's doing a good acting job in that position, on that scene, I thought.
You deserve better than me, but now I realise I will not know what you want unless I ask. So I must tell you, I cannot offer you great wealth or Italy. But I can offer you my love and my devotion and my hope to build a family one day.
Yeah. Are they a good couple in the end? Are they good, well matched?
I think so. And she makes some good points.
I think. What points does she make?
When he's like, because she's mad that he just took off. And he was reading between the lines. And there were no lines.
You hate it when I say things like that, don't you?
Yep.
Whenever I say I was just like reading between the lines or I was trying to interpret something.
Yeah, you're interpreting. I'm like, no, I'm just...
You hate it when
I'm
I do
a
that.
straight shooter.
Yeah. Just tell me how you really feel.
Exactly.
Just stop with all the subterfuge. Yes.
Right?
Yeah, she does make some good points. And she basically hits him at one point.
Yeah.
More abuse from women, I guess. She hits him at one point and then... but it's all in jest because he's off. You know, he went to the most remote place he could find in the world, Yorkshire.
Yeah. Why is there no?
You could no post ever reaches or leaves Yorkshire, I suppose. So she couldn't possibly find him. But Bingley found him through her sources in Yorkshire, I suppose.
And that's how we also know that she took off to Italy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they get married, and she gets to change her wallpaper.
Yes.
To was it a Tarquin or a?
Yeah, some purple.
Some purple. Can we talk about Mary's hideous clothes?
What are you talking about?
So I in episode 9, I want to go back to episode 9. I want to go back to that.
Okay.
Episode 9, she comes out with this, and I said, "What colors are those?" And you said it was fuchsia and taupe.
No, fuchsia and teal. Like
teal. Okay, fuchsia is taupe is color.
Taupe's a color, but that's a brownie.
Okay,
color.
she came out with fuchsia and teal.
I think they look good together.
Hideous combination.
I think they look real good together.
Hideous clashing of colors.
That was episode 5 when she got engaged. She was wearing the same outfit that she particularly chose to get engaged with on the mountain. She's wearing the same outfit.
Is she?
And I think she looks lovely.
She was wearing that outfit in episode 5.
Not 5.
Which one? 9. We're talking about 9, yeah? When she goes up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes, awful, hideous outfit.
I think it's
terrible,
great.
terrible clashing
it's
colors.
It's like gingham. It's beautiful.
Awful.
You can all vote for me and her amazing colors.
I felt that. Look, I like Mary Bennet. I do.
Yeah.
But if I was Ryder's best man, I would say, listen, she's got no sense of color.
Okay.
No sense of composition.
She does wear like a lime green with pink flowers that she picked herself. That is bold.
In episode 10. In the last episode. Yeah, she wears a lime green and it's hideous.
She wears one before too.
It's hideous.
And it's a bit bold.
It's bold. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Bold.
Yeah.
Brave.
Yeah. Brave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fortune favors the brave, hey?
Yeah.
Well, she got engaged.
Got married. Keep up, Mr.
I don't think that the actress... I think the actress probably took one look at those colours and thought, what on earth are they doing to me? This is not doing me any favours. I want to break into Hollywood, and this is not how you do that.
Should we talk about the actors then?
Okay. I wrote their names down because I don't know their names. So Mary is Ella. And then we got Dónal.
I don't know. There's an accent on
And then we got Laurie Davidson. Laurie Davidson plays Ryder.
Yeah.
Steals it for me. Great. They're all good. They're all good. They're all good. Ella, who plays Mary Bennet, is good. She's real good in the role. She's doing a lot of good acting, a lot of good facial. She's got good comic chops.
Yes.
A lot of these actors and actresses are pretty good with the comedy.
Yeah.
There's just subtle things, little facial expressions, and the way the posture and the way they barge people out of the way. Yeah. So all the actors were good, but Laurie Davidson, I think he's a star.
Yeah,
I think he's a star. I think he's a star, right?
More stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen him in anything.
No,
but,
I haven't either. But these are actors to follow, I think.
I think that some of them we know. I mean, that lady, the aunt, was in Game of Thrones. I knew her.
I knew the aunt. Yeah,
we knew the aunt, but I think that, but some of these, I think those three all three of them could be stars in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if they were cast.
They should be.
Yeah, probably they'll end up in Hollywood doing Hollywood stuff.
Yeah. So did you end up liking it?
Yes. Yes, I did like it. I didn't like episodes 3 and 4 as much as the rest of the show. It sort of slows down in episode 3 and 4. When she goes to London.
Reintroduce people, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about those two episodes, 3 and 4, that were just a little bit slower, a little bit too, I don't know. But when they would, I think as soon as Ryder turns up, the whole show gets going for me. But more than that, I think episodes 1 and 2 were good.
Yeah.
I missed Mr. Bennet, honestly. I think Mr. Bennet could have been in it a bit longer. Yeah. I don't think I would have killed him, but I guess that moves the plot forward. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. What are you going to give it?
What are you going to give it?
I really liked it.
Okay, how high is it going?
I think I'm going to give it a solid 9.
Okay. I'm going to give it 8.
Okay.
I'm not going to go as high as you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because I did like, there was some scenes where I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
The Mary coming in as a lady was super funny. Ryder introduced Ahoy.
Yeah,
That was super funny for me. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think 8 out of 10 for me. Is there anything else you want to say about this show? Is there any other observations you want to make? How did it make you feel?
Oh, just happy.
Happy?
Mostly, yeah.
Sad at all?
I just really...
In the sad moments?
Yeah, in the sad moments. But I think overall, I just really enjoyed it.
Is Regency period dramas what the world needs more of?
Yes.
Do we need more of this kind of thing?
Yes.
Do we need more period dramas generally?
Yes, I think so. I love them.
And what are the lessons that we learn here that we need there? In some ways, the world was more romantic back in the day.
It feels that way, right? I get that there's a lot of horrible marriages that come out of that time and all that stuff. But it seems...
More courtly.
Yeah.
Less kind of seedy.
Yeah.
Than in the modern dating world.
Yeah.
Like there's more romantic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think so. I made a comment of that, and I think my previous notes that it feels just like when they're on the mountain or whatever, like everything just feels more romantic.
Yes. And I think somehow things have been lost a little bit.
Yeah.
And there are things we could learn from going backwards in a way.
Yeah.
If people were a bit more, gentlemen were a bit more chivalrous.
Yeah.
And ladies were a bit more ladylike. Maybe.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of.
I don't know.
The modern world.
Yeah.
More dancing.
Less internet. Yeah.
Less internet, more dancing.
And hikes.
More poetry.
Yes. More being read too.
What about the outfits?
I love them. I want to find. I want to find sewing patterns for them.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Any last thoughts on the series?
Real good.
Real good.
I also like that she seemed to keep in touch with Hill.
Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice touch. It was a nice touch, wasn't it? It was a nice touch. She kept in touch with Hill, and she sent him a bit of wedding cake. I think that was what that was. I don't know what we're doing next.
I don't either. Maybe something new. Maybe we'll try something.
I think
new.
we're going to do the Jane Austen. I think we're going to do the Pride and Prejudice Netflix thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to do that, I think? You think you want to do that?
I don't know when that comes out.
I don't know. Sometime this year. Are they doing, is it a series or is it a movie? I don't know. There's something on Netflix with Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
So we'll probably end up doing that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.